Alright guys, I'm back with another video. We're taking another look at Impact Drake. I got a new setup that I've been liking. As you can see, we got Impact Drake 770 and flat supremacy, guys. Flat supremacy. We got them on 770 just because Impact Drake at 70 to 70 height is the most effective I found, to be honest. Not only that, but 770 brings some of that weight down, kind of evens out the weight a little bit. So instead of Impact Drake just being so top heavy, some of the weight is distributed down to the ratchet. And then we have good old trusty flat, the very first attack bit known to Beyblade X. There's not much to do to explain about it, but flat actually gets things done. Like if you want to hit things hard and that's just your one goal, just put flat on it. It has enough stamina to knock Beyblades out of there, and you just gotta rip as hard as possible and just let the brute force of Impact Drake take over with this build. Yeah, I say we get into it. We go see what this build is all about. Alright guys, I've also decided to change up how I do the testing videos. Instead of testing against 6 different combos, we're only going to go drop it down to 3. 2 metas, obviously, Cobalt Dragoon on Elevate and Wizard Rod. Some type of combo, whether it's on ball or, you know, some type of monster stamina combo. And then, as you can see, since this is an attack type, we're going to throw a defensive type in there to try and offset it. You know, see what it does against defense. A true defensive build. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna do, instead of just going up to 4, I think I'm gonna do just 10 rounds. I'm not even gonna keep point. We're just gonna do 10 rounds of each Beyblade and see what happens. All right. So up first, we have Tricera Press 580 point, one of the newbies. Here we go. Oh my God. All right. Put them to the test. Put them to the test right here. Great. It's going crazy. That's I think that's only the 3rd round. Impact Drake on 2 of them by burst. Not burst. One burst, one kill. There we go. Number 4, Impact Drake wins it. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's almost like Tricera Press and Impact Drake are like perfect opposites for each other. There we go. That was absolutely insane. Impact Drake won that by a little spin. That's if you were wondering. Impact Drake The stabilization power of Impact Drake is insane. Here we go. Woo! All right, this is the last one. Impact Drake gets destabilized for the last one, but I think Impact Drake won the majority of those. Jeez Louise. Alright, up next we got Cobalt Dragoon. 160 Elevate. Here we go. Cobalt Dragoon on out of here. Wow. Okay. Cobalt Dragoon returns the favor. Come on, Impact Drake. Alright, if it goes to stamina, obviously Cobalt Dragoon is gonna take that. There we go. No way, a tie. That was absolutely insane. That was absolutely insane. Cobalt Dragoon. Alright, so it's looking like Cobalt Dragoon is pretty much more dominant in the matches right here. What a massive hit right there. Oh my days, that was crazy. Alright, let's see. Equalization. Gotta make contact, Impact Drake. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh man, I almost thought he was gonna be able to do it. I almost thought he was gonna have it. Cobalt Dragoon is just so evasive. It's hard to even make true contact with him. Use that rubber, Impact Drake. Use that rubber. Use that rubber. Impact Drake won. Sometimes you just gotta talk to the Beyblade. I'm telling you guys. Words of affirmation. Impact Drake now. Hit him with that rubber attack now, Impact. Yeah. Here we go. Now you're hitting him a little too much. He's stealing the spin from you, my boy. Oh, so close. I think we give it one more time, then we move on to the Wizard Rod. I think you guys get the gist. This combo struggles against Dragoon. I say we ended on that. God damn. That was mega explosive. My days. I will be damned. And now what you guys really came here for? Wizard Rod 360 ball. Let's see it. Alright. Wizard Rod takes the first one. Wizard Rod just always seems to be in the right place in the stadium at the perfect time. Always. Like, how does Wizard Rod dodge every single attack? That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane to me. Alright, Impact Drake, come on. Show us the power, the forbidden power. You see what I mean? Like, Wizard Rod is just, it's on ball, but Wizard Rod is just so evasive. How? You don't get to make contact with Wizard Rod until halfway through the match. Alright, let's get at least a KO, please, Impact Drake. You know you can do it. I'm not gonna lie, when the lights come on, Wizard Rod does not lose. That's something I've learned. You could do all the testing off camera, Wizard Rod might lose 10 times in a row. When that light comes on and the camera's running, Wizard Rod is not gonna lose. That's just... like, damn. Wizard Rod. Let me get one, please. Like, Impact Drake is not making any significant contact with Wizard Rod. I don't know what is going on. Like, in the middle. Take advantage of that. Come on, bud. He just doesn't have the sauce to really deal with Wizard Rod. Now, off camera, I'm telling you, off camera, it was a different story. Wizard Rod was going flying left and right. Yeah. It was more like that. Like I said, when the cameras and the lights come on, Wizard Rod really performs. See if we get one more kill. Like, how do you survive a beat? I was almost for sure we was gonna get an L spin right there, because Impact Drake can do it. Fucking go. I told you, Impact Drake can do it, guys. He can do it. But we're gonna I want to do a little attacking matchup. So who we gonna put in? We're gonna put him up against fucking attack. Phoenix Wing 180 Vortex. Get him on out of here. Yeah, the attack, honestly, attack beys, I have no. Worried about versus attackers. This build actually prevails. This build prevails against them attackers. Baby, let's go. Finishing got the best of him that time. Attack, because attack versus attack could get annoying. Okay, last one. One of them does not want to play fair and stall. Right. All right. One last one. Self-care on the last one. Before we go, I do want to show you guys the launch power, what it can do off of the ripcord. Because with the ripcord, it's a whole different monster. Holy shit! Monster, my bumbacla eye. I just want to get one good smack, just so I can show you. There we go. There's that power I wanted to show. It's a different beast on the ripcord. Whoever was saying, oh, string launcher and ripcord get the same amount of power, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Shut your blood clot front door. That's what I gotta say, because ain't no way in hell. Maybe if you're a weak fuck, alright, I'm getting a little too critical. But yeah, maybe if you're a weak fuck, you might get the same energy. But if you got some strength behind you, strong, that ripcord is your one of your best options. At least if you want to just knock away your opponents. So, but yeah, like I said, this might be my new way of testing them. Instead of putting it up first to 4 against 6 different Beyblades, just run 3 different beys, and we do a whole bunch of different matches, so you really get to feel, get to see what this bey is like against that specific combo. It's not a bad combo. Tricera Press, the defensive combo I chose today. It didn't. I think they were going back and forth, but then there was a little streak with Impact Drake. Impact Drake was beating him. Cobalt Dragoon. Yes. We got to see, I think, 1 or 2 ties. And then we did get to see an insane burst. But overall, Cobalt Dragoon has this matchup in the bag. Big Bad Dragon. And then we have Wizard Rod. Wizard Rod. The luckiest bey of all time. Extra lucky because it's green. I don't even got to say too much. You guys saw struggle against the Wizard. Then we had a small fight against Phoenix Wing, where, you know, I think it does better in attack versus attack, just simply because of the way how it hits, and then that rubber really does do some damage to your stamina. So if you already have bad stamina, guess what? You're done. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys like this new format. I'm still debating if I want to do this format and go back to my old format, but for now, we're gonna run with this. I'm out of here, guys. Please, if you even made it this far, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because obviously you like the content. You watched the whole video. So without further ado, I'm out of here.